Greetings of the day, Analog Electronic Circuits class. I, Asha K, Assistant Professor, Sai Vidya Institute of Technology. We're going to discuss in today's class Module 1, Diode Circuits, Transistor Biasing and Stabilization. So we also have the topics of this particular module are, the first one, we have diode circuits. In that we have subtopics such as series and shunt clipping circuits and also clamping circuits, as we discussed in the previous class. We also have the transistor biasing and stabilization as the second chapter. We have here the operating point, analysis and design of fixed bias circuit, self bias circuit, emitter stabilized bias, voltage divider bias, stability factor for different biasing circuits, and also problems we'll discuss here, and transistor switching concepts. Okay, so last class we were discussing about the diode basics. We like I was telling you about the semiconducting materials. uh, we discussed silicon and germanium semiconducting materials. Also, the recap of how what are the working principle of diode when it is not biased, when it is biased. When it is biased, we'll be having two conditions: forward biasing and reverse biasing. And also in the last class, we started with the PN junction, anode and cathode terminal of the diode, and it's a single junction diode. When VS supply is applied, what is the forward biasing and what is reverse biasing, we were discussing. And also the three approximation: ideal approximation, second approximation, and linear piecewise approximation. Uh, we just revised once in the previous class. And also the other applications of the diode rectifiers: one is half wave rectifier, the second one is full wave rectifier. In the previous semester you have learned full wave rectifier with center taper transformer and full wave rectifier with bridge circuit. It is also called as bridge rectifier. And the other application of the diode is clipping and clamping circuits. So that we discuss. Previous class we just revised. For a diode, single junction, two terminal device, will be having the VI characteristics curve. By applying the voltage, we're going to measure the current and we'll plot the graph. So for forward characteristics and reverse characteristics, so we'll be having the VI characteristics curve. When we assume that a diode is an ideal one, so when the diode is ideal one, so when the knee voltage or the applied voltage zero also, we are going to observe the maximum current. The ideal characteristics is very difficult, so such diodes practically it is not available, but we are assuming that it is an ideal diode. For an ideal diode, when voltage Vf is equal to zero also, we'll be having the current If, and the forward resistance is zero. Whereas when the diode is reverse biased, I'll change the polarity of the supply which is applied to the diode. So here in this case, when it is like when the voltage is zero, less than zero, what happens when the VF voltage, forward voltage is less than zero? In such cases, even though I'm not applying anything, so in such cases, what happens? The current remains zero. So this here it is not allowing any current. So here what is happening? It is an open circuit. For an open circuit, the reverse resistance is infinity ohms. So this is about the ideal approximation. So when it is acts as the on switch or it acts as a off switch. So that is the main concept behind ideal characteristics of the diode, PN junction diode. In the second approximation, knee voltage is applied, where I'll be having the either silicon diode or germanium diode. Along with the ideal diode, we have the knee voltage. The knee voltage for silicon is 0.7, for germanium it is 0.3. The modified VI characteristics will be having, so at 0.7 for silicon diode, there will be a rise in the current. For 0.3 for germanium diode, there will be rise in the current. Otherwise, it will be zero only. When it comes to the linear piecewise model, Along with the knee voltage, we'll be having the forward resistance of the diode and an ideal approximation of the diode. Then what happens? So we'll be having here uh, true straight lines are used to join this particular connection. So hence it is called as the linear piecewise model, and the slope here is 1 divided by RF. And here what happens? So we'll be having knee voltage. Along with the knee voltage, it increases linearly upon applying the forward voltage. So this is the forward current and forward voltage, and this side when it comes, so at one particular point, if it reaches beyond this particular point, what happens? Breakdown happens. So this is minus VR and minus IR. This is VF and IF. So after learning these concepts, we have the first concept of this diode circuit from the exam point of view is we have a topic called as series clippers. Okay, we'll study in today's class what are series clippers. So in series clippers, which we have actually in clippers, we have two types. One is series clipper and another one is the shunt clippers. So these series clippers are used to clip off the entire either positive or negative half cycle of the input waveform. So if I consider a sinusoidal type of input waveform, or I can also choose triangle waveform, or I can also choose a square waveform. Whatever may be the waveform, it is used to remove the clip of the positive peak or negative peak based upon the application of the diode. So how the diode is used. So one such simple circuitry we are going to learn first. Here say it is a negative clipper circuit. Series negative clipper circuit that I am going to draw here. So I'll be having a diode. Okay, after this diode, the output is measured across this load resistance, which is called as RL. So output voltage is measured across this, and input voltage is connected to the anode terminal of the diode. So this is anode terminal of the diode. This is cathode terminal of the diode. The input applied here is V input. So I am applying here the negative input, the sinusoidal input voltage. So this is V input voltage. This is having the peak value Vm, and the T is the time axis. So this we call it as the input voltage which is applied to this particular diode. Say to this diode, if we just observe during the input voltage from 0 to Vm. So what is happening? I am assuming that here it is an ideal diode I am applying. When an ideal diode is applied, whenever Vf is 0 also, it should start conducting. So in such cases, what happens? As the Vm input, that is your V in input is positive. So here what happens? Anode will be having the higher potential compared to the cathode, because see here this is positive and this is negative. When positive polarity input is appearing across this diode, means this is the positive peak of the positive side of the half cycle of the input waveform. What happens? Entire information, the anode is more positive compared to the cathode. When anode is more positive compared to the cathode, in such cases, I'm going to get entire positive half cycle will be allowed through this diode, and I'm going to get the output, V output, completely the positive half cycle. But what happens when negative half cycle is applied to the diode? When negative half cycle is applied to the diode, anode will be negative, whereas that is polarity of this is reversed. So I'm having now negative information. When negative information is there, so during this particular negative half cycle of the input half cycle, anode will be more negative compared to the cathode. In such cases, what happens? the diode is reverse biased. When it is reversed biased, it does not allow any current. So the output voltage which is appearing, see, the equivalent circuit for the first one is, for the first one during the positive half cycle, the diode is going to conduct whatever the V input voltage I am applying here will appear across the load resistance. Then I am going to get the output which is written here. So this is during during positive half cycle. Whereas during the negative half cycle, what happens? The diode is open circuit. It acts like off switch. And if I am going to measure the output across this, what output I am going to get? What can you people tell me? What will be the output across this? This is open. When this is open, what output? Any output? Is I'm getting any output? No, I'm not going to get any output. The output is 0. Because of this, I'm going to get this curve here. And again, during the positive half cycle, we are going to get the V output is equal to V input. So here, what is happening here in the circuit with the help of the series clipper circuit is that negative half negative half of the input cycle is clipped off. We are removing this. In some of the communication applications, if we don't want some portion of the inputs waveforms, in such cases we are going to remove this. So this equivalent circuit is during the negative half cycle of input sinusoidal wave. Ma'am, if they ask say rectangle wave or square wave or triangular wave, means change the pattern to triangle or change the pattern to square wave, that's all. So the waveform will change, that's all. The circuitry explanation and all remains same. For this particular series clipper, during that is the series clipper is clipping off of the negative half cycle of the information. So that is V output is equal to V input for the input voltage is greater than 0, and V output is equal to 0 for V input is less than 0. Less than 0 means minus Vm. Whenever I have the peak, minus Vm, so I'm going to get the output voltage as 0. If I just wanted to summarize here, V output is equal to V input for V input which is greater than 0. Greater than 0 means all these values are greater than 0 values. And V output is equal to 0 for V input, see, minus 1, minus 2, till minus Vm less than 0. So this is the that is summary of this particular series clipper, negative side series clipper, because negative peak of the information is clipped off. For this, if I just wanted to draw the input output waveform of series clipper. So now if I just wanted to write the transfer characteristic of this, the transfer characteristics of of series, which side is clipped here? Negative side is clipped here. Series negative clipper circuit. For the series negative clipper circuit, say we have learnt already this, right? So this is the equation. So what is V output? For V input greater than 0. So I'll write here, it is last class I have told you the transfer characteristics curve is a variation of the V input voltage, sorry, V output voltage after applying the V input voltage. So now the equation which is put in the box is telling us that, so V output is equal to V input for Vi greater than 0. For Vi greater than 0, what is happening? V output whatever the V input is there, that V input it is coming. Say V input is 1 volt, V input is 2 volts, V input is 3 volts. So whatever may be the V input, so that V input I am getting here. Okay, that's why I'm writing like a straight one line, linear line. And so what happens next when V input, say V input is less than 0, less than, this is 0 point. When it is less than 0 means all this portion. When it is less than 0, what is the V output? V output is equal to 0. So this is the VI, that is transfer characteristics curve of the um, series clipper circuit. Say for example, I have here Vm is equal to 5 volts. So when Vm is equal to 5 volts means, so here also I'm going to get 5 volts, here also I'm going to get Vm of 5 volts. During this operation, diode is on, whereas during this operation, diode is off. Okay, na? So this is diode D off, whereas diode D is on. So this is called as the series clipper. In that series clipper, first one, that is series negative clipper circuit is the. Now after assuming that the diode is having the knee voltage or the cut-in voltage, we're going to learn effect of effect of cut-in voltage of diode on the clipping output, on the output of the clipper circuit, series negative clipper circuit. It is a series negative clipper circuit. For the series negative clipper circuit, so first I'll try to explain you all with the waveform. I have an input output waveform. The input waveform, it is like this. The sinusoidal input voltage, it is there with the peak voltage 2 Vm, Vm2 minus Vm. Now I have the 0.7 volts here, somewhere here. Assume that 0.2 volts ಅಂತ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. 2 ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇದು 1 ಇದು 2 ಅಂತ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ 0.7 somewhere here I am going to get some here. So this is my knee voltage 0.7. When I have this knee voltage 0.7 here, if I am going to like apply this input voltage to the diode, that is series clipper circuit, till 0.7 there is no increase in the output voltage. The output voltage will remain 0 only. The output voltage will be 0 volts. So I'll write in this particular form. See here, the V output is equal to 0 till at this particular point. What happens at this, after this particular point? Whatever the voltage which is there here, how much is the voltage? 0. Like here 0.7 minus the applied voltage, that is I'm going to get here starting point. So when I'm going to get the starting point here, only this much portion of the input sinusoidal wave I am going to get. How much is this portion of the input sinusoidal wave? This portion of the input sinusoidal wave is nothing but peak voltage Vm minus the knee voltage. How much is the knee voltage? 0.7 is the knee voltage. This is nothing but V input voltage minus 0.7. So I'll write here V input voltage minus V knee voltage is the amplitude of the waveform that I am getting at the output side. The amplitude of the waveform that I am getting here, it is V input minus V knee voltage. So this is the amplitude of the output voltage. And again, see here, we'll be having one more, this is, if I say it as 0, this is pi, this is 2 pi, this is 3 pi, etc. 0 to some particular point will not be having the voltage is 0. Again, it increases to the value Vi minus 0.7 or 0.3 if it is a germanium diode. Again, from this value to this value pi, it is 0. Again, for the entire duration of the negative half cycle, the output is 0. And again, from here to here, we'll be having the positive information, and again it is 0. So if I just wanted to write with different color, from here to here it is 0. Again I'll be having the amplitude. Again it is from here to here it is 0. Again we'll be having the amplitude. So this is called as the output voltage. So this is 2 pi. Somewhere here it is 2 pi. So this is 2 pi, and again after this value, so somewhere here we'll be having the 3 pi. Okay, this is the input output waveform. After the input output waveform, I just wanted to write the equation of the output voltage. The V output voltage is equal to V input minus V knee voltage. That is nothing but V input minus 0.7 if it is a germanium diode. This is for the values V input which is greater than 0.7 volts. Then V output is equal to 0 for V input which is less than equal to 0.7 volts. The value whatever which is less than 0.7 volts, or see the input waveform which are less than 0.7 volts, this value and this value, all this value will be, the output voltage will be 0. If I just draw the transfer characteristics curve for this, the transfer characteristics curve for the series, which side is clipped here? The negative side is clipped here. So here this is series negative clipper circuit. For this series negative clipper circuit, assuming the knee voltage, I'm going to get the transfer characteristics curve, variation of the output voltage by applying the input voltage V input, that is V output is equal to Vi minus 0.7. From where it starts? It starts from the knee voltage. V input is equal to knee voltage. So till knee voltage, the output is 0 volts. After the knee voltage, I'm going to get the output. That output is equal to V input minus 0.7. And here, see this particular point will be having, so during this particular point, so from here to here, diode D is on. Okay. Again, after, whenever the value which is V input less than 0.7, the V output is 0. So this is, you have to write it on the 0 axis. So on the x axis, so here it is 0. So from here to here, the diode is off. The diode D is off. So V input, which is in volts, V output also in volts. So this is the transfer characteristics curve. So this figure, we call it as input output waveform. So we call it as input output waveform. So start copying this input output waveform. Circuit remains the same, the previous circuit only. So hence I have not written the circuit. So input output waveform, and figure B is transfer characteristics curve. Topic heading is series positive clipper circuit. Series positive clipper circuit. It is used to remove the positive peak of the input applied. So here we are going to change the diode of the previous circuit connection. Just observe the circuit here. So I'll be having the cathode side first, then the anode side. A load resistance will be there here. This is the load resistance which is connected to ground. V input voltage is applied across this, and V output is measured across the load resistance RL. First one is assuming ideal diode. When I am going to assume ideal diode, what are the equivalent circuit? So equivalent circuit of the series positive clipper circuit. The equivalent circuit, say, and also we should write the input output waveform also. So what I'll do, I'll write the input output waveform here. So the input that I am applying here is the sinusoidal. Ma'am, sinusoidal kodbeka? Need not be. You can choose rectangle, square and triangle also. This is the input voltage. I have the input voltage for an ideal diode. This is the input voltage. Okay, after the ideal diode input voltage applied, we are going to get the output voltage across the load resistance. So this is input. So this is V output. So what will be the V output voltage that we are going to get is the analysis here. So that here it is during the positive half cycle, what is going to happen is the first concept, and during the negative half cycle of the input sinusoidal wave, so what is happening? So that is the other concept. So I have written here the equivalent circuit. If you just observe the equivalent circuit, I hope all my students are able to understand and write these circuits in the sentence form. See, you have to write the sentence form also. I'm just writing here the circuits. So what you have to write here, during the positive half cycle of the input sine wave. So this is A. A is during positive half cycle of the input sine wave. Positive half cycle of input sine wave. Second is B equivalent circuit, that is during negative half cycle of the input sine wave. When negative half cycle is connected, rectifiers ಓದಿದ್ರಿ ಅಲ್ವಾ, similar to rectifier circuits ಇವೆರಡೂನು. So ನಾನು ಇವಾಗ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು. So during the positive half cycle of the input sine wave, particular information will be appearing across this. This is positive ಇರುತ್ತೆ, this is negative ಇರುತ್ತೆ. But here what I am having? I am having here cathode and anode. Cathode is more positive compared to anode ಆದಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? The diode acts as an off switch. So when the diode acts as an off switch, so it acts like an open circuit. When it is an open circuit, there is no connection from the input and output. What happens to the output voltage? Output voltage will be equal to 0. During the negative half cycle, so when I am going to connect the negative half cycle here, so this particular cycle, what happens? This will be negative and this will be positive. During the negative half cycle, the cathode is negative compared to the anode. Then in such cases, the output voltage will be equal to input voltage. Now, if I complete the output waveform of this particular circuit by observing the equivalent circuit of the Series positive clipper, positive peak of the information is not allowing here. The diode is not allowing. Hence, I'm getting here 0 volts. During the negative half cycle, whatever the input I'm applying, the same input I'm getting here, hence negative peak will be there. Again, during the positive half cycle, the output is 0. So, this is the output waveform. Minus Vm will be there here. This is your plus Vm and this is your minus Vm. Is this understood? Here what is happening? Positive peak is clipped off. Positive peak will be removed. So here we are assuming that it is an ideal diode. When we are assuming that is an ideal diode, I am getting like this. Say, if I am going to assume, it's okay. For this, we have to draw the uh, equivalent equation. So what is the equivalent equation? The equivalent equation here, the mathematical representation here is, the mathematically, I'm going to represent V output is equal to 0 for the input voltage greater than 0 volts. The V output is equal to V input for V input which is less than equal to 0 volts. Whenever the V input is less than, this is 0. If it is greater than 0, information is clipped off. Hence, I'm going to get the output voltage is equal to 0. Whenever the input is less than equal to 0, in such cases, the output voltage will be equal to input voltage. So whatever the input voltage that I'm having here, I'm going to get here. And again, during the positive half cycle, the output voltage is 0. This is the mathematical representation of this and also helps us to write the transfer characteristics curve. Transfer characteristic curve. So how to draw the transfer characteristics for this is, so I'll be having the V input voltage and V output voltage. So this is my V input voltage and this is my V output voltage. Whenever V input is greater than 0, idella side greater than 0. What is the output voltage? Output voltage is 0. Whenever V input is less than 0 means this side. So whenever it is less than 0, whatever the V input voltage I'm applying, say I'm applying some minus Vm anta itkolana. Minus Vm anta ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾನು 5 volts, minus 5 volts apply ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ, so that minus 5 volts till minus 5 volts, minus 1 ಇರುತ್ತೆ, minus 2 ಇರುತ್ತೆ, minus 3 ಇರುತ್ತೆ, minus 4 ಇರುತ್ತೆ, minus 5 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. So till minus 5 volts it increases. So here this is the transfer characteristics curve for the series positive clipper circuit. And here by observing this only you can tell that diode D is off, the first one. Next side here it is the diode D is on, the diode D is on. So copy this waveform, input output waveform, and transfer characteristics curve for the ideal diode. Input output waveform, and this is input output waveform for ideal diode. I'm assuming here it is an ideal diode. Transfer characteristics curve for ideal diode. Ideal diode. Okay, this is also ideal diode. IDEAL, ideal diode. Transfer characteristics curve for ideal diode. Equivalent circuit for the series positive clipper circuit. See here, if the input voltage, the diode is assumed is non-ideal. For non-ideal diode, what will be the input output waveform for sinusoidal wave that we have applied? for this input sinusoidal wave, the output, since the diode that I have used here is having the knee voltage, effect of cutting voltage on the clipper circuit, because of the cut-in voltage. V input is there here, so this is V output that we are having. So we know already that it is a positive clipping circuit. The knee voltage here will be having 0.7 above minus 0.7 below. It is conducting only during the negative half cycle. That to see, it is whenever it is reverse, like we have the negative half cycle. Whenever we have the negative half cycle, just draw the circuit like this. Whenever you'll be having, say, after minus 0.7 volts only, it starts conducting, it produces the output voltage. Before 0.7 volts, so we'll not be having the minus 0.7 volts, will not be having the any waveform. So if I just complete this during the positive half cycle, it is 0 only. Again till minus 0.7, it is 0 only. After minus 0.7, whatever you have from here to here, that will appear across this output voltage, that is output load resistance RL. Again, from here to till this particular point, it will be 0 only. So what will be the negative peak here? See, this is pi, this will be your 2 pi. From the negative peak here, it is, this is your minus Vm, this is your plus Vm. So you'll be having here minus the amplitude of this. The amplitude of this is nothing but minus Vm minus of minus 0.7 volts. So minus Vm plus 0.7 volts will be the peak of this. How much is the peak of this anta ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ? So minus Vm plus 0.7 volt is the peak of this. So this much peak value I'm going to get here. And the output voltage is equal to 0 for the input voltage, which is greater than equal to minus 7 volts. Greater than equal to minus 7 volts andre, see, minus 7 volts gina ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ minus 0.6, minus 0.50, say till plus Vm. All those things are 0. And V output is equal to your minus Vm plus 0.7. It can be written as V input. V input itself is negative plus 0.7 volts. For what values? V input less than equal to 0.7 volts. For all the values less than equal to this one, less than equal to minus 0.7 volts, I'm going to get the V out input is equal to 0.7 volts. If I just wanted to draw the V input versus V output. So characteristics, transfer characteristics curve for this. The transfer characteristics curve will have, see here, for Vi greater than equal to minus 0.7. Illi minus 0.7 ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ values greater than equal to minus 0.7. So all these values are 0 volts. Output voltage is equal to 0 volts. After this value, minus 0.8, minus 0.9, minus 0.1, minus 1, all those things, there will be an increase in the value of the output voltage. Till what point? Till the point V input plus 0.7 volts. V input means minus Vm plus 0.7 volts. If the minus 5 volts ನಾನು ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಸೊ -5 ಪ್ಲಸ್ 0.7 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಗೆ 4.3 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಗೆ 4.3 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. -4.3 -4.3 ವರ್ಗುನು ಅಂದ್ರೆ -0.7 ಇಂದ -4.3 ವರ್ಗುನು. ಸೊ there will be an increase in this. So here again the slope is unity. So this curve is called as the transfer characteristics curve. Copy this pa, otherwise take a pic of this. So I'll write this in box. This is important equation, and transfer characteristics curve is important. Transfer characteristics curve is important. And again, so one more thing, here diode is off, whereas in this period from here to this side, the diode is on. The diode is on, and this waveform is called as the input output waveform. Input output waveform.